The terrifying predator Tyrannosaurus rex squares up to the monstrous Triceratops. This is a scene that's been played out many times in the movies. But did it ever really happen? And if these two dinosaurs did fight, who would have been victorious? It seems certain that this iconic dinosaur was huge and fearsome. But was he really capable of overpowering the other big guy on the block? Triceratops, three-horned face and most famous of the horned dinosaurs. At 8 tons, this would have been some heavyweight for T-Rex to take on. So, Triceratops versus T-Rex. They both lived in North America at the same time, but what exactly would have happened when they met? The biomechanical bite test doesn't prove that T-Rex really did attack Triceratops. But amazingly, the fossil evidence does exist. Triceratops must have survived for long enough for the wound to heal. Be a scavenger, because they know that at least on one occasion, it did attack Triceratops. They know that T-Rex grabbed its horn and broke it. They also know that T-Rex grabbed the frill of the same animal with enough force to crunch through bone. But there is still much more to discover about the relationship between these two heavyweights. If T-Rex ambushed Triceratops, he would have had to have been quick. So how fast could T-Rex run? He's been depicted as everything from a lumbering hulk to an animal that can outpace a jeep.
The one thing it might have been able to do is change its posture when it was running. So what we're suggesting for T-Rex, that instead of running with the head and neck stretched out horizontally, they would have actually pulled their neck back into an S shape. They may also have raised the tail up off of the horizontal to an angle above the ground. Both of those changes would have greatly increased the agility of T-Rex.
But speed and agility aren't the whole story. Just like an alligator, T-Rex would sense something and go after it. No questions asked. But what about Triceratops? Would he have been able to outsmart T-Rex? So it's back to the drawing board to find out how Triceratops could have survived an attack by T-Rex. But the outcome of any predator-prey battle is often determined by who sees who first. So how well could T-Rex see? The size of the eye socket suggests that the eyeball was about the size of a grapefruit, with plenty of room for the sensors needed for fairly sophisticated vision. If Triceratops was attacked by T-Rex, it would have had to defend itself. But how exactly did it do that? The experiment proves that T-Rex would have been able to bite off 330 pounds of meat in one go, about the weight of 2 men. But it's doubtful that it could have swallowed that amount. By examining the skull of T-Rex, scientists have concluded that it would have been able to swallow a chunk of meat about the weight of an entire pig.